Well, I began my career writing a book called The Complete Baby and Toddler Meal Planner, and that proved really popular, sold millions of copies, and now I've written, I can't believe it, 50 books, with a new book coming out this year called My First Cookbook. And from that, I then ended up developing recipes, and we now have ready meals in all the supermarkets in the UK and Australia. And we just started a nursery catering business, delivering to over 100 nurseries around the country. And my latest, which I'm very proud of, venture is my app, which has over 650 recipes and complete digital weaning course. And so that's really popular at the moment. So it's a busy life. Well, I think when you run a company, you just have to get involved in so many things. So Monday is always like a marketing meeting. We tend to be talking about our food in supermarkets. Tuesday is always an entire day of cooking, making videos of recipes for our social media. Wednesday, I might be out, like I'm going away to see a vegan company. I might go to my nursery catering company in Coventry. So no 2 days are the same, which is great. And also the best thing about it is I'm always eating good food because I'm always cooking. So I employ a lot of women, and I often have women who start off where they're quite young and then end up having children and then come back. And I've seen in other companies that, women who have children often don't come back into the workplace and maybe lose their confidence. So I think it's really important to realize that when you've had children, you actually learn so many new skills, like you can juggle. You've got like 2 children going in different directions. You've got amazing people skills. You can deal with a rational toddler. And I want to give mums the confidence to know that, they are not just a mum, and I think a mum is the most important thing in your entire life, but also if they want to work, it's okay, and not to feel guilty about it, because you can combine the 2 things. And one of the things that makes me really happy is now my daughter works with me in my company, and I see her every day. So that's, one of the benefits of being a mumpreneur, I guess. Well, I think the why you do something is so important. And I started my career because of a tragedy in my life. My first child, Natasha, died when she was 3 months old from encephalitis. It's swelling of the brain. And it turned my life upside down. I was a musician, but I couldn't play after that. And I knew that I wanted to do something that would help other children. And the catalyst to that was really my second child, Nicholas, who was the world's worst eater. And I was making up recipes for him, and at the same time I was running a playgroup in London and giving the recipes to all the mums in the playgroup. And they said to me, every week, what else have you got? I was giving up my recipes right, left and center. And then they said, you know what, you should write a book. So that's when I started to write The Complete Baby and Toddler Meal Planner. And that book started my entire career. I never expected it to, but it was published in 1991, and it's still a big bestseller. So it's still the leading book on feeding babies and toddlers in this country. So I believe that what you do for yourself dies with you, but what you do for others lives on. And of course, to me, my future is my children. So if a call comes in and it's a work call, or my children call me, I will take the call for my child. And that really what children want is your time and spending time with them. I spend time cooking in the kitchen with them. I spend time with my daughter, working with her. And, you'll never regret the time you spend with your child. So for me, being a mum is one of the most important things in my life, I think. So I would say it's classic with a twist. I tend to like clothes that are more fitted than flowing because I'm quite petite. And I like clothes that don't wear me, but you remember the person rather than what they're wearing. So I like quite simple jewelry. So I really like my diamond stud earrings, and it's taken me 30 years to pluck up the courage, but I'm going to have my ears pierced by Mathilde and buy some more earrings to put in there. So I'll have 2 sets of piercings hopefully soon. Audrey Hepburn, and she once said that you can tell the kind of woman a man thinks you are by the earrings that he buys you. Well, I think that when I'm talking to anyone who's a parent, they've used my recipes and cooked them for my children and tell me that their children love eating that food, that makes me feel not just empowered, but really happy that I've created this amazing legacy to Natasha that also helps children have healthier lives. So for me, that's really important. So my favorite Matilda jewelry piece is my necklace, the layered necklace, and I wear it all the time. I like it because it's really delicate and it goes with everything, so it's always around my neck.